Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Void. Today I got you some Alice gameplay, and I think it's the first time Alice ever hit the channel with a video, because usually I don't have that much luck with her. For me, Alice is still one of those heroes. When it's going well, Alice is kind of the icing on the cake, and if everything is going bad, she can't really do that much. And this is one of the games that went really well. I want to share it with you because I just played it and it was awesome and I'm hyped. So yeah, before the introduction, of course, if you haven't subscribed, please leave a subscribe to the channel and a like would be highly appreciated. And I would say let's get started with my build. So here we go with the build. I've got a pretty standard support build. I'm going with the bracelets to get us some debuff stuff going on so that we can cleanse them. I've got the Gilded Greaves for this little extra CC reduction. Got the Frosties for just a tiny amount of damage as well as some slow effect. Aegis is always quite nice, as well as Gaia Standard to get some armor, get some health. And I've got the Mail of Pain to get rid of the melee damage or to reflect some melee damage. So this is kind of like the stuff that I went with this time. I don't know if that's like the best build that you can play with her, but I felt it to be quite powerful. Arcana-wise, you will see that I picked my mage damage build because she does so little damage that I wanted to fuel it up with at least some power. So we've got 10 times Violate for the Magic Pierce ability power. I've got the Devour, again, some ability power, which is really needed to get at least some damage into the game. And I've got the Hex for more ability power and the cooldown speed, because you're gonna spam your abilities quite a lot. And to have that second ability, the shield and the speed buff more often is just really helpful for your team. And enchantment-wise, I went with 2 times more damage with the Devourer and the Deadly Claw, and I wanted to have some cooldown reduction on my other stuff as soon as I use the ultimate, because the ultimate is quite powerful. It's denying ability use in an area for a short amount of time, which kind of kills the enemy plan if they want to go in and if they want to wipe your team. You just pop your ult and everything is alright. Got the River Trader for some movement speed, HP and mana regen, which is always quite handy. And I chose the healing and shield effects buff with the regrowth because, as I said, like, we are popping a shield quite often. So this is the build, and I would say let's just hop right into the game. So here we go. I completely forgot to start the recording when the loading screen was up. So this is the team. I'm teamed up with Yawn. We have a Nekroth in the jungle, really powerful jungler. We have a Crixie in the middle lane, and we've got one of the best split pushers on the solo lane, which is, of course, Omen. And we are going against a Emily armor lane, which is actually quite strange. Bad communication on the enemy team, because as you can see, Valheim is on the solo lane against Omen. I mean, it's not the worst matchup for the Omen, for the Valheim, because Omen can't really do anything against range if he hasn't got his ultimate ready, which is not gonna happen until level 4, of course. And you see me in a state of missing every single skill shot out there in the world, so I need to improve this, and here comes the fight. It's gonna be devastating, so take a close look at that. We are doing crazy stuff here. That's the start of the game. Already 1 kill is in. We defeat the armor here. I managed to get out here alive. I don't know how this happened. I land the really important skill shot on Emily, and I do get killed by the combined forces of everyone, and Raz just gets the kill. But we are lucky here, like, we managed to get 3 kills in and only 2 deaths, so that trade was actually quite good. And we got rid of the enemy jungler, which is always a good thing. You want to put the enemy jungler behind as much as possible, and I think we really went well into that team fight. If even being quite uncoordinated, to put it mildly. So as I said, I'm going with the braces. That was really poor work here from me. I did not really pay attention to it. And now those two guys want to go in and they want to finish me off. And I don't know how lucky someone can get, because I managed to get the armor here, and the goddess of luck shines on me as I'm able to defend not only the tower, but to get a double kill in, which I just thought it was impossible. That was quite formidable. I don't know what Narcroft got picked here, but the game, as you can see, 2 minutes, 3 minutes played, and already 12 people have been killed. So there's a lot going on here. I can see that the Omen is going towards the mid lane. So I make my way to the top lane again. I got the might buff here by accident. I don't know how this happened. And yeah, here you see me finally doing something good. Like, it just seemed that I have to warm up a little bit using my abilities. Orma picks me as a target, which is a bad thing. I land the stun again. Pretty decent, and as you can see, another kill for Alice. Like, I should basically main Alice, and I do my very best to give Yorn that kill, not using any of my abilities. And in no time we changed a 6-6 to an 11-6, and I think that somehow settled the deal. Like, as you see, I'm denying the complete area. He's not able to use any of his fireballs inside my ultimate, and that was the plan, just to deny damage so that my team can move unharmed. That was just for fun reasons, throwing out that ability. So with the speed buff, we're able to get out here alive. And again, my ultimate kicks in, I use my stun. So the combination or the combo is quite easy. You just throw everything on the opponent, and with just putting the enemy jungler behind, you can already see the results, because our Necroth is already at level 8 and the Necroth from the enemy team is sitting at level 6, which is the same level that I have. So I think pretty decent. Another kill for our Necroth and a stun, and they always think that they can get me, so I don't know. I think I've baited Emily quite well. I think she went for the kill. She was like, okay, I'm gonna die anyways, so why shouldn't I take someone with me? Oh, look at that little cute girl with her staff, and the kind of looks a little bit like Alice in Wonderland, which makes perfect sense, because you are Alice in Wonderland, throwing out a lot of stuff. You're a detective and stuff like that. I don't know. So quite lucky here again, as they did not commit fully. Crixie is able to get here out alive. I wait for some damage to be applied to Yorn so that I can use my heal. I think it's a good ability on her to take the heal item, to take the heal talent. And here we go. Using some Dispel right now, got another kill, and now you can see me kiting. And here we go, kite, and another kill. And it's 18-9 right now. I think that was really great, like being able to get that result after we have been fighting under tower and everyone was so low. It went quite well. Should have used my ability a little bit earlier so that Orma isn't able to do anything at all. But it doesn't really matter because we do get that tower. That tower dive was excellent from the Necroth. I'm using my shield ability. Unfortunately, I don't get the damage in, and with almost no health, I'm able to get here out alive. I do get some heal from the Crixie here, but another double kill just basically... I think that's when they realize we can't do anything against it and the game is almost over. So that's a really nice game, super cool, super quick, and I think it's a pretty decent start into my pro Alice career. I don't think that I'm gonna do it. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Checking the results, and that's almost the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you liked the video and if you have anything to say about the video, just put it in the comments below. Well, here we go. Participation was awesome. Well, thanks for watching, guys.